Welcome to Silver Spurs Equine LLC, the largest reining horse breeding facility in the United States. Owned by Michelle and Michael Maiola, Silver Spurs now has two facilities to serve you: Scottsdale, Arizona and Purcell, Oklahoma. Their stallion lineup is made up of the best bloodlines in the reining industry. Silver Spurs is home to over 20 NRHA champion stallions, including two $2 million sires, Conquistador Whiz and Nip It in the Bud, along with NRHA $1 million sires, A Sparkling Vintage, Spook's Got a Gun, and Einstein's Revolution. Silver Spurs prides itself on always being on the cutting edge of breeding excellence, bringing you champions like Tinker with Guns, Smoking Whiz, SG Frozen Enterprise, Platinum Vintage, and they are now pleased to welcome Chick Dreamin', the 2017 NRBC Open champion, to the 2019 breeding season. Silver Spurs' recent purchase of Extra Quarter Horses in Oklahoma adds another ultimate location, along with a breeding and training operation to their already successful breeding facility in Arizona. Extra's central location provides the perfect place for the training facility and for showcasing young prospects. Extra Quarter Horses will maintain its reputation in the industry and operate as a division of Silver Spurs Equine. Extra is home to Wimpy's Little Step, NRHA Hall of Fame member, $9 million sire, and currently the NRHA's #1 all-time living sire. The flashy Palomino stallion Shiner's Voodoo Doctor, whose first two foal crops are performing successfully. And Wimpy Needs a Cocktail, Wimpy's Little Step's highest earning sire. This combining forces of breeding, training, and selling some of the best offspring the industry has to offer by champion sires and champion producing mares gives everyone access to exceptional stallions and performers. Visit us at silverspursequine.com.
Better Horses with Ernie Rodina is brought to you by
Silver Spurs Equine and Silver Spurs Saddles.
Hello friends, I'm Ernie the Horse Guy, and welcome to this week's episode of Better Horses TV. Living the dream. I tell you what, this show could be called Ernie's Bucket List. I'm here with Mike Maiola, and we've got Thiago Bouchat. We got him with the Extra Quarter Horses, Silver Spurs, all in one, and I'm living the dream, riding the man. Pushing $9.5 million in earning. We got Mr. Wimpy's Little Step. Having a blast. Unbelievable. Right next to me, we got the Iceman, some of the best stallions in the world. So you're going to be seeing this in the show today. We're going to be taking you around Extra Quarter Horses in Purcell, Oklahoma. I can't hardly talk straight because I'm excited to get to ride this. The dream horse, as far as the #1 horse in the world, we're talking Wimpy's Little Step. We'll be right back after you hear from our sponsors.
One of the main reasons for poor vehicle performance is a dirty fuel system. It can cause decreased fuel economy and actually do harm to your engine over time. By adding Lucas Fuel Treatment to your vehicle, it cleans and lubricates the entire fuel system, pump, carburetors, fuel injectors, and valves as you drive. It also improves your vehicle's performance. It's a non-solvent product designed to protect both gasoline and diesel engines. Lucas Fuel Treatment. It works.
What do you get when you bring together one of the biggest names in veterinary medicine with one of the most caring and committed teams of horse health experts in the industry? You get a vaccine portfolio known for its quality and safety, a pharmaceutical line you can rely on to help manage pain and support performance. You get the products, programs, and people of Merck Animal Health.
Hi, this is Pastor Frank at Open Range Fellowship, and we've been going through a leadership series this summer that has really opened my eyes to what do you do when you come up against an obstacle or a barrier where you can't go any farther, kind of like a dead-end road. And leaders with true pioneer spirit, they blaze the trail, they just keep going. Well, I've got two little dogs. One's an Australian Shepherd and the other's a Pomeranian. And the Australian Shepherd hits our back door and opens it. Right? There's no obstacle. It's just something he pushes. He's got the weight and he's got the power to open it. But the Pomeranian doesn't. So he follows the leader right through. But sometimes he gets nervous or he gets to worrying about whether he's going to make it through there or not. And once he hesitates, the screen door comes in and pinches him right here. And so many times I've been there, and then all of a sudden you're afraid to even try something new or blaze a new trail for fear the screen door is going to catch you. So let's just pray about this. Lord, give us the strength and the courage just to push forward when we see a roadblock ahead. Lord, that we know we're not going to get pinched by the screen door, but we can just keep on going through Holy Spirit power. And it's in Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Okay, this week, break through some obstacles, break through some barriers, and don't worry about the screen door catching you. God bless and see you next week.
Back in the saddle and out on the trail with Ernie the horse guy, now fun will prevail. We'll meet the best horseman under the sun. Tip our hats to the ladies, keep the good Lord number one. Ride along, sing your song, along with better horses, we're right where we belong. Faith and love from up above, the best of the good life's yet to come.
This segment is brought to you by High Performance Lucas Oil Products.
We are having an unbelievable time here at the Extra Quarter Horses, home of Wimpy's Little Step, with other great stallions. I'm here with Thiago Boucher, and I'm here with Mike Miola. Silver Spurs Equine. This is a division of Silver Spurs Equine, Extra Quarter Horses. Thanks for letting Better Horses come out and be a part of this, Thiago.
Sure, our pleasure.
I'm excited. We got to talk about what is happening the 13th of September through I think it's the 20th.
Correct. Yeah, it's from the 13th to the 20th. It's bidding starts at 8 a.m. on the 13th and ends on the 10 o'clock Central Time of the 20th. And it's an online sale. We put 12 head of yearlings by our studs, by Wimpy, by Cocktail, by Spook Got a Gun, and some of the other ones. We're excited.
They can go to the website right now to get logged in and everything. What's the website?
It's plushorsesales.com, and then they can register to be able to bid, and then but they can check on all of the horses. They can it will have pictures available, videos of the stallions, pictures of their legs, x-rays, the whole thing.
The bottom line, if you do your homework on this thing, you've got more information than Carter has pills. More information on that horse, and just unbelievable. I can see if this thing could be you can make this an event, not only you as a seller, but someone wanting to have a buyer's party or something like that.
Oh yeah, they can get together and be bidding on horses and drinking beer and eating. Anywhere they want to do it, they can be attending to this sale.
Mike, how exciting is this sale? I mean, this is new for both of you guys coming to do this route. You got to be pretty excited.
We're really excited about it, and I'm very excited because I think it will give non-pro horse buyers a really good opportunity to get the experience of an auction without the pressure of an auction, where the auctioneer is going 1,000,000 miles a second and the amateur horse buyer gets lost in the crowd. Now they have a chance to really analyze the horses, have time to speak to their trainers and make an intelligent decision. And we worked really hard at bringing horses into this auction that we think will fit every rider in every category.
Well, I can see, a lot of us are familiar with silent auctions. You go in your bid and go up there and everybody's kind of waiting until the last minute to go up there and run it. You got that program pretty well protected against that happening. And you might touch on that, Thiago, as far as that last few minutes.
Yes. The last 5 minutes of the sale, if any current bid is outbid during the last 5 minutes, another 5 minutes opens up. So and then if it gets outbid again, it reopens for another 5 minutes, which means it will not close until until 5 minutes go by with no bids.
That's pretty good. I mean, that's going to make it fair and give everybody an equal chance how to get this. And you know, I'll tell you what, it's really excited about to see how this thing goes. Like I said, I think it's what really will blow your mind is the information you have for these 12 yearlings right now that you can find. I mean, from the X-rays to pictures, you get to see the horse move and all that kind of stuff.
That's correct. Since you're not, I mean, actually the people can see these horses in person. Just need to set up an appointment, go see them. But it will be a situation that a lot of information will be available, is right now available, and they can know the horses they're getting pretty well, you know.
Well, what I like about this, as far as Silver Spurs Extra, you've got such a crew of people that can help answer questions from these potential buyers. And you know, it's one of those things that they want to help. It's not that they're so I would urge our viewers that are interested in buying one of these yearlings, get in there, get a chance to buy one. If you got any questions, call Silver Spurs, call Extra, and talk to your folks, because you guys are like as user-friendly as they get.
Now, we try to be, and in Silver Spurs in Arizona, you could call Steve Ross or Brent Stone. In Oklahoma, we have so many trainers. You could start with Thiago, or you could go to Trevor or Marie or Ben, any of our trainers, and get any question you want asked about these yearlings answered for you. And we've completely vetted these horses. These are fine horses where they're sound as a dollar. So you can have confidence that what we're putting in this sale are very, very good horses.
Well, I'll tell you what, the industry is really excited about this opportunity. I wish you the best of luck with this sale. I'll bet you anything that you're going to be having more of them just like that. Excellent opportunity, because in today's age where we're all about computers and digitals and things like that, people want to find out right now what they can get. They don't want to have to wait to travel and, like you explained, in auctions and everything from that standpoint.
Exactly. You can do it from home. You know, you can be at your house and be bidding on horses, checking them out. You can do it at a shopping mall. You can be at the grocery store, and then you can be bidding on horses. So that's what is very attractive about it.
Well, I'll tell you, Woody, we're so excited about this sale. That's going to start the 13th of September. Goes 6 days or 7 days really to the 20th.
Correct.
Opens up bidding. What time does it open?
8 o'clock in the morning.
But right now, what you want to do, what you need to do, folks, is get on there, log in, so you're ready. Go get your friends over there, and let's have a buying party at your place. It's going to be really great. You're going to get a great horse. Really excited about that. Thank you guys for sharing this wonderful sale coming up in your facilities with us.
Our pleasure.
Hi, I'm Donna. This is Ringo. We're with CSI Saddle Pads. I'd like to invite you to ride our new revolutionary FlexPlate saddle pad. We offer a 30-day money-back, ride it, get it dirty guarantee. And the best part of the pad is it's 100% American-made with American parts by American hands.
Yeah, we're riding these CSI saddle pads. The thing that really sells it for me is they have a flex plate inside them, and that distributes that pressure over the horse rather than putting it all in one spot.
For more information, go to csipads.com.
Buddy Ron once said he could install your ceiling fan. He couldn't. And that one time, Ron said another chili dog was a good idea? Yeah, it wasn't. So when Ron said you'd never afford a John Deere tractor, you knew better. Now, Ron does too. The E-Series, legendary John Deere quality, unexpected low price.
Stop by and see Heritage Tractor at one of its 9 locations for your John Deere and Featherlight trailer needs. HeritageTractor.com.
This segment is brought to you by your independent Purina dealers.
Hello, friends. I'm Ernie, the horse guy, and welcome. We're out at the Extra Quarter Horses in Purcell, Oklahoma. I'm with one of their greatest assets, as far as I'm concerned. The greatest asset, that's their horse shoer. We're here with Mark Milster. You're from Purcell down here, Mark, and thanks for taking time out to be with us just a little bit.
You bet.
First of all, congratulations, man. You got there's so many great farriers in the industry, but man, your peers have recognized you on your world championships you got, and I mean, you've done really a great job, and congratulations for that.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
You know, and I was talking, he said, what are we going to talk about? And I said, what differentiates a good farrier or a great farrier from a good farrier? Can you touch on that just a little bit?
You know, I think, personally, I think it's pride, self-pride, always being your own worst critic, you know, trying to not just, you know, I shoe horses as a living, but I also shoe horses because I love horses. And, you know, and I'm not going to get rich at it. So someday when I leave, I want to try it. Hopefully I can leave a mark on, you know, but I think just what separates is pride, self-pride.
And you
want to do a great job.
We're standing here with a great horse, one of the many great horses here at Extra, which is now a division of Silver Spurs Equine. And, you know, the shoeing the reining horse takes some special techniques, you know, in different situations. And can you touch on, you make a special shoe to keep those horses going straight. Can you touch on that for a minute?
Yeah, a lot of these horses tend to want to spread when they stop. And it's kind of built into their conformation. And when they do that, you know, it puts a lot of excess pressure on their hocks, stifles, pelvis, and things like that. And so we try to keep them stopping straight, you know. And sometimes it takes, you know, doing some, you know, I don't like to do things as far as trimming the foot out of balance. Turn the shoe. We make a thing called a rudder or a fin that goes on the shoe, and it works the same as like on a ski or a surfboard or something. It kind of holds that foot from going out. So we do things like that. Just different things. Everybody, lots of guys, different farriers have different techniques of doing that, different ideas of doing that. You know, mine's probably a little different than some guys, but it seems to work good.
Well, I know it's been a real pleasure to get to watch you work, and then take it a step farther to watch what you're doing on that horse do what it's supposed to do. I mean, we appreciate you taking time out to be with us today at this beautiful Extra Quarter Horse facility. Great team they have, and you're definitely part of that team, and appreciate all you do for the horse industry. Mark Milster from Purcell, Oklahoma, here at the Extra Quarter Horses.
Animals and feeding them the best. And that's where Purina's local Kansas City dealers step in, providing you experience, knowledge, service, and advice. Purina feed dealers are people who believe in community involvement and who believe in you. They have a passion for the feed industry and are committed to helping customers unlock the potential of every animal. If you are looking for a trusted source for your animals, look no further than your local Purina feed dealer, your partner in animal care.
Restoration of live horse and greyhound racing in Kansas will generate over 4,000 jobs, nearly $300 million in annual wages, and $23 million in new annual revenue. Reinvigorating racing at the Woodlands and 3 other Kansas tracks also creates superior destination entertainment districts in Kansas. The Greater Kansas Racing Alliance is working to restore our horse and greyhound racing industries, putting Kansas in the winner's circle. Visit raceforkansas.com to show your support, and let's race for Kansas.
It's time to go with United Mosquito and Fly Control's premier fly system for fly control in your barn, providing relief for horses from the stress of fighting flies, and also makes the barn more pleasant for everyone in the barn. Easy, effective, and safe. With United Mosquito and Fly Control, we provide a full service. You as the barn owner don't have to do anything. We go everywhere and take care of everything with our friendly fast service. Call today at 913-558-3814 or email Paul at unitedmosquito.com.
Hay is not for horses. They deserve Stanley Premium Western Forage. There's no better place in the country to grow forage than Idaho, and Stanley is one of the country's largest producers. From pellets, cubes, and chopped forage in bags to compressed in 3-tie bales, Stanley cultivates the premium forage types horse owners demand. Because your horse needs hay, but he deserves Stanley Premium Western Forage.
This segment is brought to you by Heritage Tractor and your John Deere and Featherlight trailer dealer.
Hi friends, welcome back to Better Horses TV. I'm Ernie the Horse Guy. We have had an unbelievable time here we're talking extra quarter horses with the owner, Michael Miola. Mike, just had a great time, folks from Better Horses, and just love your place out here.
Well, I'm so glad you had the opportunity to come out and spend the day with us so we could show you how beautiful Oklahoma and extra quarter horses is. It's just, I love being out here, love being with the horses.
And to bring people up to speed, of course, you got extra quarter horses that you purchased, I think, back on the 13th of, was it April?
April.
13th of April, which is just unbelievable. And then the home base is Silver Spurs Equine out in Scottsdale.
Yep.
And so what a great facility. Undisputedly the largest AQHA breeding farm privately owned in the world.
In the world, yep.
Which I think you were that even before.
Well, we were before, but now with the addition of the eternal Wimpy's Little Step, Extra Voodoo Doctor, and Wimpy Needs a Cocktail, we've got it all.
Do you realize what you did for me with Wimpy's Little Step? I'm talking my bucket list to get to ride the stallion, the most producing reigning stallion in the world, pushing 9.5 million.
Yep.
That was so great to be able to do that. And he's just one of 34 stallions you got.
Yes.
And I tell folks, I said about this place here, you got some great junior stallions, but the majority of them are stallions that have been proven.
Yes, we specialize in making sure that we have the finest of every bloodline in reining. If you want a shining spark, we got the best. Wimpy's in his own class, just like Spooks is in his own class, but Gray Pine, you name it, we have them all here at Silver Spurs. So no matter what your taste is in stallions, we have the best of that bloodline right here for you.
And can I add an adjective on the end of that? Affordable.
Affordable.
Yeah, and they are just, it's just tremendous. Not only for the big top breeders, top trainers out there, you got a great program,
yeah,
but for the backyard breeders and things that want to have that special horse, you got a program there. You just kicked off your 2018 booking program.
Mm-hmm.
We might touch on that just a little.
Sure. You know, Michelle and I are just a couple of non-pros. That's what we consider ourselves, and we started Silver Spurs with the mantra that we want a place where every non-pro can come and get the respect and attention that they deserve. That's the way we started Silver Spurs, and we continue it to this day. We are so thrilled with our 2018 breeding program. We have lowered the breeding fees on most of our stallions, and we have increased the number of stallions that we're offering. So for my non-pro friends who we're here for, we've got the stud for you.
And you think about it, you said, okay, Silver Spurs bought Extra. Extra had Wimpy's Little Step, which is the king.
Yep.
And they said, what kind of special are you going to run on Wimpy's Little Step? And I'd argue he's a great stallion, but you might have some right now just as good as him, or you could be potentially better. But tell us about the special for Wimpy's Little Step.
Well, last year, Wimpy's Little Step sold for $6,500 a breeding. And now that Wimpy is part of the Silver Spurs portfolio of stallions, we can afford, because we have the economy of scale that no one else has. We've lowered them to $5,000 and have them on an early booking special of $4,500 so that my non-pro friends can afford to breed to him.
And you know, if they're looking at buying a breeding a horse like him or the other ones, you got to look at how these horses are reselling. Unbelievable.
Yeah, they're doing really well in the sales, and we're very gratified by that. That the people that are buying and riding the horses have confidence in the offspring of our stallions.
Well, and you know, and then I like that package you got in the 2018 booking price on that. I mean, some of these breedings are like $500.
$550,
What?
and you could get yourself a stallion like Boomshernick,
Einstein's Revolution.
$1,200 for Einstein's Revolution. You can get big checks to cash for $995.
Wow.
You could get I'm trying to think who's on the $550 sale. Well, we got 3 or 4 really good studs for $550 that you would expect to pay $1,500 to $2,000 for anywhere else.
Do you still have a program that if you breed to one of your senior stallions,
Yeah.
you get a free breeding to a junior one?
We have that program going. However, 3 of the stallions have become so popular that instead of just being, you have to pay a booking fee for Captain Barbosa, Catatomic, and Finest China Rose. Our other 3 junior stallions are free. You just pay the semen shipping.
It's just really good. And, you know, the semen shipping, you know, people say, well, they went up a little bit from last year. But you're still super reasonable, and you had to go up because it goes back to you just couldn't keep up to how these folks were trying to take advantage.
Well, taking advantage, I think, is too strong a word. But because we were only charging $95 per shipment, they would get a shipment even if their mare was a little early or even if their mare was going out, and they'd take a chance. And as a result, it overworked our stallions, overworked our crew. So we had to go back to more traditional prices just so that the veterinarians would make sure that the mare was ready when they ordered the semen. However, with all of our stallions, we call them Michelle's 26, all of our major stallions, the first shipment is included in the breeding for free.
Wow, I'll tell you what, had a great time here, Mike Miola. You got a wonderful place. I'll tell you what an asset Silver Spurs and Extra Quarter Horses is to the horse industry. So I hope you enjoyed our trip to Extra Quarter Horses down in Purcell. Had an unbelievable time. Can't wait till next week's episode. Make sure you also tune in every Saturday morning at 7 to the Better Horses radio show, KC Style, right at 7 o'clock on KCMO Talk Radio, 710 AM or 103.7 FM. We'll see you then.